everyone, welcome back and happy Vlogmas 2020 day 1. So for obvious reasons, the holiday season is looking a little different this year, probably in every country around the world. But even though we can't really travel as much as we would like to, I hope everyone is staying safe and still wearing their masks. We can still decorate for the season, no matter what you celebrate. There's just something special about the end of the year, especially this year when we're all kind of looking forward to starting a new year, am I right? Now, as many foreigners that move to Korea know, or even anyone that just visits Korea in the winter or at the end of December specifically, Christmas does not look the same here as it does in many Western countries, and it makes sense. There isn't the same kind of historical relevance or cultural value on Christmas. This is not a historically Christian country, but if there's anything Korea does really well, it's decorating. It's a theme. They love a good theme. The cafe culture will tell you themes here are done perfectly, and Koreans love to decorate. They're really into interior design, and even a lot of like non-Christian and non-religious families will still do even a small Christmas tree, and it's like that in the West too. Like, I know a ton of non-religious families and even some Jewish families that still do a Christmas tree. Probably the number one easiest and cheapest place to get Christmas decorations is Daiso. You know Daiso, you love Daiso. Even foreigners that haven't moved to Korea yet have heard about Daiso. It's really cheap. I don't want to say it's like a dollar store because not everything is a dollar, but it's kind of on that level. It's on the same tier as like a really good, a really nice dollar store. You can get some really good things for like $5. So Daiso is the easiest thing to hit, but Korea also loves a good mall, and they love a good home goods store. Another really popular one is Jaju, but also Modern Home / Modern House. I think it's Modern House actually. Modern Home, Modern House, you get the idea. You can find those in malls everywhere, and there are tons of malls and outlet stores in Seoul and other places in Korea. And this past weekend, my husband Andy needed a new suit, so we took kind of a family outing to the Lotte outlets, which are just outside of Seoul. They're kind of closer to Suwon. They're in between Seoul and Suwon. So we drove out, we went to the outlets, we got Andy a very handsome, beautiful new suit, and then we went Christmas decoration shopping. So just a couple minutes of Christmas mall now, and then I will circle back with you guys and do a mini haul of the decorations that we bought for Christmas. Let's get into the mini vlog.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. Frozen, neck is frozen. Catch me rolling, I'm the chosen. Snow is falling, Elfie's calling. Check my list twice, most of y'all done. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They say, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They say, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. No, I can't forget about the one with the red nose. When I fly high, my sleigh still stay 10 toes. Bring the beat, bring the trees, put the lights up, 'tis the season. Need no Grinch types, no Ebenezer. Don't believe this, y'all need Jesus. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag? I got racks in my sack or in my bag. Merry Christmas, everybody.
So very cute, 10 out of 10. Love that store, love that brand. Let's get into the things that we bought. We have a very small Christmas tree that we decorate every year, and it's actually from my parents' house. They shipped it to me for my first Christmas in Korea from my very, very tiny teacher's apartment. We found the perfect little mini tree skirt at this store. It's very cute. They had two different versions, but this was the one Andy liked more. It has Santa and a little reindeer and some snowflakes, and it's gray. And I know I haven't done like a house tour for you guys yet, but there's a lot of gray tones in our apartment, and the other one had a red base. And usually I don't like too much red in general. Like I'll do a red sweater, and I like red flowers. But other than that, I don't love red. So red just clashed with our apartment. So we got this cute little gray tree skirt. Now the next thing we got, both me and Andy's sister bought one because, you know, when you live in Seoul and you live in these small apartments, it's really just about the little things that kind of add festive meaning to stuff. Like you can't put up huge decorations and things. So it's all about the little things like a coffee stirrer. Please focus. There we go. Just a little something to stir your tea, your coffee. I drink at least 1 cup of tea and at least 1 cup of coffee every day. Sometimes I go for 3 cups. And I usually just use 1 chopstick, but then that annoys Andy because then it's like dinner time and he's like, great, now I have to wash 1 chopstick. So just a little tea stirrer, coffee stir thing. It's small and it's festive. The next decoration is my favorite, and I had to get it because it reminds me of home, and I know this is probably a very American thing. Please let me know if you live in another country if you guys do this. But this is also probably just a suburban or rural American thing too. Let me know in cities if you do this in American cities, because I say I'm from Philly, but really I'm from the Philly suburbs. But we get our cars ready and we drive out like an hour to like the countryside to Christmas tree farms. Farms that purely just do nothing but grow Christmas trees. I don't know, maybe they do something else too, but they're Christmas tree farms, and we go and we pick a tree and we load it up on the car and we drive it home. So this is something just very nostalgic for me. It reminds me of home and my family's Christmas traditions, and I can't wait to take Andy to go get a Christmas tree because I used to work with a lot of international students at university, and every holiday season that was something they would come in and say. They were like, I can't believe Americans just go get a tree, tie it to their car, and bring it home. So I know this is something that a lot of foreigners have culture shock with, and it's just, I don't know. Of all the decorations, this is the one I had to get. It really just reminds me of home. And then last but not least, we just got some little candles. There are squirrel candles, and we actually bought 2 sets and then just like matched with Andy's sister and her husband. So there are squirrels and then little pine cones. They do not have a scent, but they do have a lot of glitter. And we also got, I have to like disrupt my little display now, but we got this thing. We got a white one. His sister got a red one because she likes more bold colors like that, but I'm like, no, neutrals only, please. Matches our apartment better, and it just holds a little candle, but it's cute, it's festive, and it's small enough for a Seoul apartment. So if you do want to come here and like decorate a lot more than just like a couple lights and like a tea stir and some candles, you definitely can. But for us in our apartment, it's all about the small subtle things that remind you of the season. So that was my little Christmas decoration haul. Remember, if you guys are here, you probably won't find a ton of Christmas things, especially this year, but you can find quite a few decorations and ways to kind of bring Christmas into your home and whatever other holiday you celebrate, or if you're not religious at all. I just hope we can all finish out this year strong. Let's give ourselves some good energy. Let's enter 2021 with some positive vibes and some manifestation of some better things. And yeah, I just hope everyone a great December. Let's get through it together, everyone. We're almost at the end of this dumpster fire of a year. So that's it. Let me know in the comments if you like go pick up literal trees and tie them to your car. I think that's probably just a very American thing, but I don't know. Let me know, and I will see you guys next time. Happy holiday season, and yeah, bye-bye.
So casually keep diving into concrete, so bittersweet.